Hi folks, it's Wednesday, Easter's over, and back to work, you know. Today's video is how to survive a heart attack. And I know a lot of you will say, well, not everybody survives a heart attack. Well, the fact of the matter is, unlike the 70s when, if you had a heart attack, it was fatal most of the times. Nowadays, there has been sort of clinical tests done and they have come up with stats. And believe it or not, 90% of people that take a heart attack survive. So, that's quite a ratio. So it is, for every 100 people that take a heart attack, 90 of them will survive. I think that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, I myself survived a heart attack, and, I look back now, it was probably sort of a mild heart attack I had, but I had to get a stent. And on the day, of course, like any of you watching this that have had a heart attack, you probably thought you were going to die. I know I did, because my dad died at 46 of a heart attack. But how to survive a heart attack, right? The first thing, the main thing of a heart attack is you've got to act within the first hour. Anything over an hour after taking a heart attack, you start to get more damage, scar tissue on the heart. And that will reduce your life expectancy. So the main thing is get in quick, If you're sort of having the chest pains or whatever and you think you're having a heart attack, first thing you do, boom, 911, 999, whether you're UK or America, that's the number to hit, right? Tell them straight away, because you might get worse as the heart attack sort of continues, yourself. Try and keep calm. That's what I did. Even knowing that my dad had died of a heart attack, I really kept myself calm, and I tried to relax as much as I could. You then, as I say, you phone the ambulance, you tell them your conditions, whether you're having nausea, whether you're sweating profoundly, you have a temperature, your heart's beating fast, you're having palpitations, you're having chest pain, you're sort of having a pain up your arm. Tell them everything in the phone, right? Keep yourself still. And one of the main things that I'm going to tell you now is something that I've done myself, and I always do, a 325 milligram aspirin, right? So you get that aspirin off the doctor, or not off the doctor, you can buy it in the chemist, and just keep it in a wee plastic container or something like that. Tell all your friends you work with in work that, I've got this in my pocket. If you see me sort of, it looks like I'm having a heart attack, pop that under my tongue. But if you're there alone in the house and you're on to the ambulance, unlock your door, so whenever they do arrive, they're ready to come in and they'll know exactly what to do. Tell them that you're putting the aspirin under your tongue so they know that you've done that. And make sure whenever you're getting the aspirin that it's the round sort of white one that dissolves right away, and that will act, and it will help to go through the clot and let the blood flow more freely, and it will save your life basically. Don't be getting there's other aspirin you can get. They're like wee capsule with like two colours. They're sort of like plastic. I don't even know if they're plastic coated. I know there's something coated, but they do not dissolve right away. You sort of you swallow them the same as you take other aspirin, but they're like time capsules. They will take a wee time before they actually dissolve within your body. I take 75 milligram a day after taking the heart attack, but I also carry the 325 one, because if I felt that I was taking a heart attack and I had like a chest pain and I sort of knew there'd be a blockage there and a clot was forming, I would immediately put that 325 mil aspirin underneath my tongue and suck on it gently, and the aspirin would then dissolve, and it would go right through to where the problem is, and it would dissolve in there, and it would create a small passage through the clot, enough to get a flow of blood so that you could breathe if you were having a really bad heart attack. And give you enough time to survive a heart attack until the ambulance crew come and take you away to the hospital, and then they will bust the clot, and then you will be ready for a stent or whatever procedure they will then give you. So basically nowadays, as I say, even without the aspirin, 90% of people survive a heart attack. So imagine your chances, you know, if you know what to do, if you know how to survive a heart attack, by keeping calm, phoning the ambulance. First thing you do, phone the ambulance, have your door open, and then, you know, sit back, you know, keep calm, relax, you know, if you can, put your feet up a wee bit, and then have that aspirin underneath your tongue, and just keep calm, because the ambulance will come. I know it'll be very hard, you know, because, you know, you think you're going to die, you know, if you're having a heart attack, but try your best to relax. I know it's not easy, but, you know, it is easy in a way. I find it easy, you know. I always was afraid of having a heart attack because my dad died of a heart attack 46, so I was always scared. But whenever I actually had that heart attack myself, even though the fear was there, I knew the procedures and I actually went through them. I actually did it. And as you can see, I'm still here, you know. But that's how to survive a heart attack. Phone the ambulance, relax, a 325ml aspirin, not the wee coated ones that are two colours, the round circle one that you put in your mouth and it dissolves right away. Just keep sucking at that tablet. Is that a good imitation of sucking? What do you think? Nah, that's not very good. I'll never be an actor like Robert De Niro. But anyway, I'm still here. I can't complain, can I? Well, maybe I am complaining. Who knows? But anyway, that's how to survive a heart attack. And that's me speaking from experience. So don't be sort of saying, oh, you're not a doctor, you're not qualified. You know, I might not be a doctor, I might not be qualified, but I have survived a heart attack. And these days, 90 out of 100 people are surviving it. But the knowledge I've just given you, you know, that'll boost your chances even more. If you are a YouTube account holder, please do me a favour and subscribe to my channel. And hit the wee bell there so you get the notifications. And if you get a chance and you have a bit of wee time, you know, leave me a comment on what you think of the video, but also leave me a comment if you've had a heart attack yourself and what your experience was. Have you got any help for anybody watching this video that, you know, you would think would help them? And, you know, how you've come on after the heart attack, how you're feeling now. Let me know, because I really would be interested in what you're all up to. It's just sometimes you're sort of talking to, well, I'm talking to myself on the mobile phone, but I'd be interested to hear what you all think. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you never have a heart attack. But if you do have a heart attack, have a 325ml aspirin in a wee plastic box in your pocket and pop it under your tongue. And Bob's your uncle. Do you have an uncle, Bob? Who cares? Talk to you tomorrow. You take care. Bye-bye.